What's up, YouTube? It's Rhino here again. Figured I'd jump on board the 2.9 DCS upgrade hype train here and kind of show you what it's done in terms of performance for my kind of mid-range PC, if you will. Maybe some of you guys that don't have the higher end 3090 graphics cards and all that stuff can gain something from this. But in any case, I'm running the nVidia 2070 Super GPU, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and an AMD 5800X 3D CPU, so definitely more GPU than CPU. One of the key takeaways from this upgrade that I kind of learned was you have to use the multi-threading version of DCS, so if you're an idiot like me and haven't been running that up to this point, make sure you find that in your DCS folder. It's under bin-mt or something like that. You can create a shortcut from the exe file in there and everything, and then run it from there. But then you can use the DLSS, DLAA stuff. But in any case, this is what I was running. I was running 2560 by 1080 resolution, even though I have the 3440 by 1440 monitor, and then kind of medium to low-ish settings, if you will, across the board. But now with the upgrade, with the update, I actually get better performance just with this than I was getting. And you'll see that here in a second when I fire up the game. But now I'm able to run these settings a little bit higher across the board, better resolution, all that good stuff, and get maybe slightly less frames than I was getting before. So probably still do some tweaking to try and get back to where I was frame rate wise. But it's pretty incredible just how much better it looks overall. So we will load up with our old settings here. Load up in the F15 on the ramp at Nellis, and there's quite a few objects on the ground. I ran the test earlier. I was getting somewhere around like 100 frames, which before I was getting in the realm of 80 to 70, somewhere in there. Like I said, just the update itself, probably just going to the multi-threading or whatever, gave me a few more frames from the get-go. Let everything load in here. Yeah, I guess that's about what I was getting. Maybe a little bit higher. When I did the test, I wasn't recording, obviously, so that's probably hurting some of the frames. But in case, get anywhere from the starting to bump up a little bit. Outside the aircraft, you see pretty jaggedy textures. Doesn't look too bad, but let's see when we bump everything up here in a bit. Pretty substantially better. Got some blurs and everything, but overall, not bad, but could be better. So we'll hop out, change our new graphic settings. Gonna take a second. Fire back up. All right, so we're back in. You can see we have everything on the high settings with the DLAA, DLSS put in, and mostly high settings. Hop back into that same mission. The A50 there is already looking a lot smoother, better in general. On the eye tracker here. Been there at about 48 frames per second. A little bit lower than it was earlier, but now I'm recording and GPU's probably up and stuff, but everything looks a lot better. Much more clean in the cockpit. Hop outside. Smoother textures, not as many blurs. We're all still getting close to 50 frames per second. Like I said, I'm going to tweak some of the settings, see where I can squeeze out a few more frames here and there. And when I do that, if I find anything where I can maybe get back up into the 60, 70 frame per second range, I'll post another video with the settings I got there. So that's pretty sweet. Overall, it looks like this 2.9 is a pretty good success. So good on Eagle Dynamics. One last thing I'll show. I've been dabbling with helicopters recently. So one of the cool new things with the helicopters is the fact that the brass and everything around you will move from the rotor wash and stuff. So I'm just going to show that real quick. Just looks good. Alright, so hopped in the Huey now. Grass is standing straight up and everything, but once I click fly here, it'll start whipping around under the rotor wash, and it looks cool. I kind of show that off. Click fly. Whipping around, got some dust getting kicked up. That's a good bit of realism there. As you see here on this emptier Syria map, about 90 frames. Overall, pretty happy. So yeah, like I said, I'll do some tweaking here. If I find something groundbreaking, I'll probably post a short or something. Quick rundown of what I changed, and I grabbed a few more FPS. Or if you see something based on my specs and everything, something that's set where it shouldn't be, that could be killing some of the frames, let me know down in the comments. Make sure to give credit on short. But in case, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, standard stuff, or don't. Have a good one. See ya! Alright, so quick ad. I just went in and I turned anisotropic filtering off and dropped shadows down to medium. And as you can see, I'm getting a solid 10 frames per second, 10 to 12 frames per second better just for making those changes. As far as I'm concerned, I don't see any major differences. Maybe the shadows look a little bit worse, but overall, I feel like it's pretty negligible, and I like the performance gain from it. So just thought I'd tack this into the end of the video. Have a good one.